Hello and welcome to another video. My name is Nikola Petkovic. I'm a property consultant here in Dubai with over half a decade experience, and in this particular video I will be talking about the new project latest launch in Sobha's new master community called Sobha Hartland 2. So as always, we start with the actual location of this particular community. You can see the actual red pin, and that's the location precisely for the new community called Sobha Hartland 2 as mentioned. And some of the relevant areas, first you can see in front of it Ras Al Khor Wildlife Sanctuary. You can see right from it also Dubai Creek Harbour, which is very close. Up from it you see DXB International Airport. And on the left side we have Business Bay downtown area here. We also have a new launched master community here by the Maras or Dubai Properties, which is now the same company. It is Design District, also known as D3. On the left side from it, you will notice later on that we have Sobha Hartland Community 1 as part of Meydan and Mohammed bin Rashid City. And in reference down south, you can see Palm Jumeirah, Dubai Marina, MR beachfront areas. You can see how well these areas are connected, especially through E44 or Al Khail Road, which is in this particular part called Ras Al Khor Road. So we'll go a bit closer at it. So now you can see the more precisely the location of this particular community, which is exactly opposite Sobha Hartland 1, which is right here as part of Mohammed bin Rashid City, and opposite it we have Aziz Riviera. That's also where the canal is supposed to pass between them. This particular area, which is Sobha Hartland 1, is the actual a starting point for Sobha in Dubai and their first master community, after which they have a couple of other developments like some of the latest ones is Sobha Sea Haven and Sobha Verde, which you can find in GLT, and you have a video right here in a channel if you want to check that as well. So the location is absolutely fantastic. It's a very well connected, very good proximity to downtown and Business Bay. And the entire area will definitely pop off further in the future. So definitely a prime zone there in between basically MR's master plan development, which is Dubai Creek Harbour, and on the left side downtown and Business Bay area, within between them Mohammed bin Rashid City, where we have at the moment 3 main developers, including 2 we've mentioned, and District 1 by Nakhil themselves. So we're gonna take a look a little bit deeper in this particular community so we can see how it is actually designed. Now right here you see the actual community master plan as its original design is. So we have basically a couple of different clusters, few different clusters. 2 clusters here and here are for the actual villas, for which you can also find a video if you are interested in that here on the channel. I will try to leave the link here or the card on this particular video at the top right corner. But these are basically large villas which are 5 and 6 bedrooms. Overall it's a gated community, and even these villas, the starting price point for them was 22.7 million, basically 23 million dirhams as an entry ticket, and from there we go only up. The third one is for the actual mansions, which you can see surrounding this particular lagoon right here. And then we have the apartment buildings on this side, which you can see right here. There is about 6,500 apartments that is expected there. Now some things that you can notice, as I mentioned, a gated community with a lot of greenery, from which you can see right here, and of course the lagoon, the blue, will attract your eyes immediately. That's the actual lagoons that are available in this particular community, and they also have beach there as well, which is accessible for the villas and mansions, and also a beach here which is accessible by the apartment complexes right here. If you want to see a little bit more about the villas, I'll leave the video there as mentioned. For now, it's important to understand this particular community, what it has, including the clubhouse, which will be available for residents there. And we know that Sobha delivers their communities with a fantastic amount of greeneries. Just to mention, even between the villas, you have a minimum of 15 meters spread, and in Sobha Hartland Community 1 we have forest villas, so called because they had the same type of spread and greenery even between the villas themselves. We see a little bit more clearly the entire community right here, so you can see where the low-rise villas are, you can see then the mansions, you can see the lagoons here and here as well. And you can see a little bit better about the buildings, because this is a fresher design. One of these buildings is what we are talking about today. One was previously launched already. So this particular building is what we are talking about today. It's 320 Riverside Crescent. You can see that it has direct access to the beach and the lagoon right there. We also have an apartment clubhouse which is located here as well. Now you see a couple of renders for this particular community. This is the 320 Riverside building, as you can see, and it will have absolutely fantastic views from the frontal side and from the back side as well, because it stretches to overview from the back side the Mohammed bin Rashid city, as we have seen previously, where we've mentioned District 1, Sobha Hartland 1, Azizi Riviera, and on the left side it will have a view of the Meydan and the Racecourse, which is located in Meydan. So one of the renders that you will look at right now represents the frontal view, at least towards the bottom, where you can see the lagoons, the design of the roads, villas and mansions right here, and it will stretch forward all the way towards the actual Dubai Creek Harbour, where in the future also you will have one of the tallest residential, actually tallest structures in the world, not necessarily residential, because that's not yet released. Now here in the background you can also check the proximity we've seen previously on a map to Business Bay and downtown. Obviously there is world famous Burj Khalifa. Again, absolutely fantastic development. You can see how the buildings are positioned as well, so they will all have completely open and fantastic views. The particular building we're talking about is the one that has absolutely open frontal views as all of them, so they don't obstruct each other as well, which is absolutely fantastic. In this particular render you see the ground floor, where one of the things we can notice is the retails and a beautiful boardwalk here along the actual lagoon. Then we see the podium levels, and on top of the podium levels we have facilities floor with an infinity pool right here overlooking the actual lagoon, which is absolutely fantastic. Anyone who visits that will love it. At the bottom you can see the actual lagoon and the beach part here and there as well, which is what we're gonna take a look at next. Here is again, you can see all the retails with planned restaurants, cafes and so forth, and they are directly on the lagoon as well. This is the beach part of the lagoon, so you can see basically how that looks as well. With that, we have very few actual interior renders, but if you want to see, I will attach also a videos that you can see how Sobha actually delivers their apartment. I have some of the older videos from one of the apartments, actually one of the very first apartments that Sobha has delivered in Sobha Hartland 1 in actual Greens project, which has been handed over several years back in 2019. So you can see how that was delivered, how that looks. And of course one of the villas, a forest villa, which I will attach here as well, so you can see how that was designed and how that looks. This is again a top developer in the city, and a developer that always is focused on the absolute quality and finishes that they actually deliver. So everybody is absolutely thrilled with their handovers and with their signature quality and signature design, as you will be able to see in the videos here on the channel. As I mentioned, I will attach them. But you know that when you go with a developer such as Sobha, you know that you can count on actual quality, you can count on fantastic designs, and you can count on timely delivery, because they are their own contractors as well, and they deliver their buildings always on time or even before. With that, we'll check now the actual floor plans for this particular building. So what you can see here is I attached the actual full floor plan so we can understand how that is. So let's focus on the left side at the moment. You can see the units in blue, 06, 04, 09 and 10 series, which are the actual 2-bedroom apartments. We have centrally positioned 3 bedrooms here, 01 and 07. And then we have 1-bedroom apartments, which are 05 and 02, and also 1-bedroom plus studies, which are 03, 08 and 11 series right here. The Nadal Shiba represents the backside view, which we've mentioned previously, towards Mohammed bin Rashid City and Meydan, the Meydan Racecourse, and the frontal views are towards the community itself and towards the lagoons, of course, in the community. Right here on the right side, just for an easy reference, you can see straight away these particular units, and you can see their sizes as well, which we will take a closer look at right now. So starting from the 1-bedrooms, the absolute smallest unit available for 524 square foot, which is 05 series. You can see here where exactly it is positioned and has a lagoons community. This is the only unit of 1-bedroom apartments that has full lagoons and community view. When I say 1 beds, I mean 1 beds without the study room, because we have other series 08 as well, which has fantastic view, same view actually, and it has also a study room, as we'll see later on. With Sobha, you'll always find excellent designs of the layouts, so there is not much necessary to say there. Even though this is a slightly smaller general layout, it will absolutely work fantastic, especially for short-term rents, which will be very popular in this community once it is built. Now we move on to 02 series. You can see where it is positioned with Nadal Shiba or Meydan view. What you will see here is a storeroom. So this is a bigger type of 1-bedroom, 754 square foot. You have separate utility room and a good size storeroom as well, 1.55 times 2.2 meters. Proper size kitchen, excellent living room right here, 3.5 meters wide. Balcony there from the living room, of course, floor to ceiling windows, master bedroom with its own bathroom attached, and a powder room perfectly positioned opposite the kitchen itself. Now we come to 1-bedrooms with study room. So this is 03 series, which is also positioned with Nadal Shiba Meydan Racecourse view. What you can notice is the study right here, and you can notice its excellent size, 2.35 times 2 meters, 2.05 meters, as you can see. We have a utility room outside, and we have a powder room opposite to it. Then we have a kitchen and living room, balcony connected to the living room, and then full ensuite master bedroom as well, 677 square foot for this particular 03 series. Now we have 08 series, which is the actual full lagoon and community view, 765 square foot, that has its own study room as well, 2.75 times 2.3 meters right here. From the entrance on the left, we have a powder room. Opposite to study exactly, we have a utility room. Then we have again excellent type of kitchen and living room with its own balcony attached, and the master bedroom on the right. And for the remaining of the 1-bedrooms, we have 11 series, which is Nadal Shiba backside view towards Meydan Racecourse, which also comes with excellent size study room. Of course, there is utility powder room. It's basically the same flipped layout, 756 square foot as well. We move to the 2-bedrooms, and the first one there is 04 series, which is positioned in the left corner of this particular building, 320 Riverside Crescent. So this particular unit 04 series, it gives you actually both views, because of the way it is designed. So you see from the entrance, which is right here from the corridors, you have the bedrooms stretching on both sides, and both of them have their own private balconies, as you can see. So you are catching both views, the lagoon view and the Nadal Shiba or Meydan Racecourse view, while your living room view is focused on the Meydan part and Meydan view. The layout itself, we have a utility here, you have a full bathroom out here as well, which will be used by the living room, which is fantastic size with a separate dining space as well, and a fantastic U-shaped kitchen there. And then we have master bedroom here on the right, while on the left side we have the second bedroom, which will be utilizing the same bathroom as the living room right there. The next we have a 06 series. This particular unit is focusing on lagoons and community view. You can see how it is positioned right here in the building. U-shaped kitchen at the entrance, powder room opposite to it. Then we have a full long living room, 7.5 meters times 3.4 right here, with full floor-to-ceiling windows, but not the balcony attached in the living room itself. We have a utility room there from the right, and from each side we have the bedrooms, which are fully en suite as well. So both of the bedrooms, as you can see here on the left and on the right, are fully en suite with their own private bathrooms, wardrobes of course, and their own private balconies as well. So absolutely fantastic layouts, as Sobha always designs, approximately 1100 square foot for this particular series. And then we have the 09 series as well, which is positioned with full lagoons and community view. Absolutely brilliant design, my definitive favorite here, approximately 1200 square foot. So let's see what's fantastic about this design. From the entrance we have the powder room on the left, and we have a full-on living room, which is quite closed, as you can see here, with a great passage space. But what I like the most about it, it is wide and long here. It kind of feels close between the walls, and it's like a more private space there, as only for the living room. It has floor-to-ceiling windows there. What we have next to it is a separate dining room, which makes it a strong reason of why this is my preferred layout. So we basically have a full-on dining room right there with a kitchen below it, and we have balcony from there as well, with of course floor-to-ceiling windows. Now on both sides here, left from the living room, we have a master bedroom, which is attached of course with its own bathroom, and opposite to it we have a utility room, if I did not mention that before. On the other side, right from the dining room, we have a full-on bedroom, a smaller bedroom, but a full-on master or ensuite bedroom as well. With that, the last unit we have from 2 bedrooms is 10 series, which is basically flipped the layout of 04 series, and it is in the opposite corner. It is on the right corner of the building itself. Now from the entrance we have a living room and dining space right there with excellent size of the kitchen, and we have a balcony attached to the living room right there for those who find that important. Then we have a utility room, we have a powder room or a guest toilet right here, and from there, moving to the left and right, we have bedrooms on both sides, providing both views, because both bedrooms again are fully en suite. They have their own bathrooms, as we can see here, and they have their own private balconies, so you can enjoy both side views towards the lagooners itself or Meydan Racecourse. This is actually the biggest layout with 1244 square foot total. Now, when it comes to 3-bedroom units, we have 3-bedroom units which are absolutely the same layouts, and one of them, 01 series, is focusing on Nada Shiba view, while the 07 series is focusing on lagoon and community view. Layouts are absolutely the same, so let's take a look at the 07 series as well. From the entrance we have the kitchen right there. We have a dining area with a living room as well that is using a connected balcony, which is connected to the first bedroom here on the right. Then we have a nice corridor all the way down to where we have the first bathroom right here. This bathroom is to be used by the living room and by the first bedroom out here on the right. Then we have a utility room, and we are moving to a second room, which is more private because it has its ensuite. It has its own full bathroom inside, and it's sharing a balcony with the master bedroom. In the master bedroom, from the passage here, what you can see, a great space for the bedroom itself, fantastic walk-through wardrobes where you enter the bathroom space as well, so you have basically a fantastic dressing space right there as well. Now notice how from the living room all the bedrooms are positioned on the same side, so you have absolutely fantastic views from all the bedrooms, including the living room as well. And you have two balconies which are separated, but every room has entrance to the balcony as well, and you have two private balconies if you want to use them separately as well. With that, we're gonna take a look at the actual payment plan, which is standard for Sobha. It is 80-20 overall. So the booking amount is 20% plus 4% for Dubai land apartment fees, of course. And then we have, after 9 months, we have 10% and further stretches of 10% each until the actual completion. On completion, 20% is paid, and the anticipated completion date is in June of 2027. When it comes to prices, for one bedroom apartments, which are ranging from 523 to 754 square foot, they are starting from 1.36 million dirhams. One bedroom plus studies ranging from 677 to 765 square foot, starting price is 1.66 million. Two bedrooms from approximately 1100 to 1250 square foot, they are starting from 2.5 million, and three bedroom apartments which are averages of 1657 square foot, they are starting from 3.5 million. Absolutely fantastic development, a fantastic community as well. This is the second building that's launched in the community. The only thing previously launched were the actual villas, 5 and 6 bedrooms. So it's an excellent opportunity for anyone who is looking for a place for themselves or an investment, which can be used and very easily utilized on long-term and short-term rents as well. And it's an early access to a fantastic location in the city, prime location for sure, and the prime top tier developer as well. So your chance to enter a new community at very reasonable prices, especially compared to the location, to the floor plans, that how they are designed, to the top tier developer who you can rely on delivery and absolute top tier quality as well. If you're interested in this or know anyone who is, feel free to share the video or get in touch with me. As always, you have my contact details, which will be in the description of this video and in the pinned comment right there. You will also have in the pinned comments and description area, you will have a link to join my private community on WhatsApp, where I release the information before I record the videos as well, because now due to the fast-paced market, developers are releasing partial information, and I need the full information in order to record in-depth videos such as this one. So if you want to have the really early bird access, make sure that you join the community as well, where you will see the new announcements and you will see the most important data on Dubai real estate market. The community is fully private, which means nobody can see other people's numbers, and only I can send the messages as a group admin, so there is no spamming as well. With that, thank you very much for attention. If you have not subscribed, make sure you do, because there's a lot more coming. It is exciting time for Dubai real estate market, and the next video I'll be uploading most probably will be the report on the Q2 here in Dubai real estate market. With that, thank you very much and take care till next time.